let me show you all camera settings available on Redmi 15. So we're gonna go to the camera app, and over here, in order to open camera settings, we just have to either tap on this arrow at the top of the screen, or we need to swipe down on the camera preview. And then we have settings. And we're gonna start with the photo section. So over here we have the watermark settings where we can turn on the watermark. We have two different styles, and we can set up the time, show the position, and change the background color in the case of the film frame. And for the regular one, we also have time, but in addition to that, we have the device name. We can set up a custom text and change the watermark position to top or bottom. Now we're gonna go to AI recommendations, where we have the QR code scanner, and we can be notified about orientation. We have the automatic night mode, picture quality, which is set to high by default, so most likely you don't want to change that. The camera mirror effect, the front camera mirror effect. And in shutter type, we have additional options that allow us to take a photo, such as we can tap anywhere on the screen in order to take a photo instead of using the dedicated shutter button. There is also palm shutter, which allows you to show your hand to the front camera in order to start a countdown. Audio allows you to say cheese out loud. And there's also additional shutter button, so you can get additional shutter button by removing it from, actually moving it from the standard position. And then you can use the shutter button up here, and you can drag it back into its place as well. Let's go back to the settings. Now, besides that, what you can also do is, of course, switch to video, where we have the video encoder, where we can save videos in H.264 or HEVC codec. There is also automatic frame rate, and in the general, we have grid lines, and we have two options, rule of thirds or golden ratio. We can also enable the center mark and the leveler, also known as straighten. We have preserve settings, so you can decide which settings should remain when you exit the camera, so that when you later on return to the camera, these settings will be still there. They won't reset. We have camera UI color, so you can actually choose a different color for these options. So let's say if I switch to this purple one, let's see if it actually changes. It actually didn't for some reason, so I'm not sure if it actually works as intended. There is the shutter sound, so you can actually use one of these four sounds when you take a photo. The volume buttons function allows you to use volume buttons in order to either take a photo or start recording. You can also set it as a timer, so when you press either volume button, you will start a timer and take the photo. And there is also the zoom option, so you can zoom in and zoom out with volume buttons. And of course the volume, so you can just adjust the volume of your phone. Next, we have shoot with screen off. So when taking photos or video, screen will turn off after 3 minutes of inactivity, which is especially useful if you record long videos. Save location info allows you to store the information where the photo was taken or where the video was recorded. So later on, when you go into the details of a photo or video, you have the information about the location where it happened. And the shutter sound, so this is just the camera sounds or the sound that the camera makes when you, for example, take a photo, and it can be muted over here. And there is also other settings where we have anti-banding, we can check for updates, and we can restore default settings. And that is it in terms of the camera settings. Of course, we have some small portion of additional settings for each camera mode. So we have a photo, over here we have video, we can change the resolution and the frame rate. We have Ultra HD, the portrait mode, night mode, and a time lapse. And that's about it. Thanks for watching, leave a like and subscribe.